Hi, my name is Lauren Abby Salter, but I go by my middle name, Abby. I'm currently a fifth grade teacher at Hollydale Elementary School. That's in the Cobb County School District. I've been teaching there for 6 years now, 7 total. I taught my first year in Statesboro, but I love just seeing my students grow in their learning and become middle school ready. I earned my bachelor's degree in elementary education from Georgia Southern University. And then I also got my master's from Georgia Southern in instructional technology and school library media. And now I'm pursuing my specialist degree in instructional technology. And I'm really excited for this journey. And I really think it's important to grow in your learning, even as an educator, and be that example for our students. For being in the classroom, I volunteered a lot at my church and was a counselor or teacher doing Wednesday night services for elementary age students. And I think it's what really got me excited and wanting to work with kids. And that's really what started that career path for me. I decided to pursue this degree because, one, I wanted to grow in my learning, but also I see how meaningful technology is in becoming in today's age. And so I want to be able to bring all this knowledge to help our students grow in their learning. I hope to one day maybe move out of the classroom and help other educators in their journey in learning how to integrate technology more meaningful in their own classrooms. I enrolled in this course because, for one, I thought I do have a big interest in photography, and I also thought, wow, what a great way to engage our students in things that they like and bring that to life in the classroom and just make my instruction more meaningful for my students. A personal level, the pandemic was really tough. However, I definitely leaned on my family and my friends and made meaningful memories and time spent well with them. And then for myself, I did a lot of crafts. I love DIY projects. And so I spent a lot of time doing that. And it was just a good balance for what we were all going through. Professionally speaking, the pandemic hit my first year of teaching. So it was in March. And so I didn't have a traditional end of the school year as others do for my first year of teaching. And so I had to be really flexible and adapt to virtual teaching. And so that was really difficult. However, it helped me to, jump into technology a little bit faster and adapt more so as a teacher. When I am not working, I enjoy spending time with family and friends and my husband and my sweet golden retriever, Wesley. I enjoy DIYs and craft projects and really making anything. I like making things digitally as well, and just the outlet so I can be creative in whatever way that is. I enjoy doing. Looking at the course objectives, for the first one around equipment and digital photography basics, I do feel comfortable with things like the camera and the computers. However, I do need to develop more skills when it comes to advanced tools using those. For the second objective around photography to support student engagement and learning, I do have a solid foundation with using, different tools in the classroom, but I definitely want to dive deeper in how it's used by teachers, but also how I could possibly in the future support teachers in that. For the third objective, which is digital editing, I currently do have basic experience in the classroom. With simple adjustments. However, I am looking forward to building upon those skills. For the fourth objective, for the internet-based photography tools, I do feel moderately confident because I do integrate technology in the classroom, but I definitely, like I said before, want to build upon those skills and more specifically photography resources that I could use. The fifth objective around safe, legal, and ethical practices, I feel confident, especially in the elementary school setting, and what I've learned so far, but I definitely know that I need to keep updating my knowledge with that and continue my learning. For the final objective, collaborative and reflective engagement, I do feel confident in that area since I do try to do a lot of reflection myself and learning so that I can grow and bring it into my teaching every day. Through this course, I hope to gain skills that I can bring back to my fifth graders in my classroom. But thank you guys all so much, and I'm looking forward to learning with you this summer.